and there are these two giant white doors at the top of like white polished marble kind of steps that lead up. And the Fate Seer says, "Welcome to the Tower of Vartalon. Inside, there will be your training rooms, your dormitories, all that. I'll take you past all the levels so you can see a little bit of the tour of everything. Well, I won't take you, of course. These old bones aren't about to climb up and down those 10 billion steps. But one of the guards will show you around, and they'll take you to your dormitories. You'll spend some time training here, and you'll learn how to control your magic. And I remember you guys wanted to speak to the Grand Archmage.
We do.
Yeah, that might happen eventually. A couple of years, you never know what might happen.
God. Okay.
It's really important. She's going to want to hear.
I know. She'll hear all about it, I'm sure. But anyways, you have to be patient, okay? You have to learn to control your magic. Because if you think you're done and you leave, and then we've got rogue mages all around, and then it's basically just Sen all over again.
We're dead.
So here, I'll leave you with the guard at the front who has a name.
Hello, name.
Hi, that's so funny. I didn't even introduce myself. My name is Name Person.
Is it name or name?
Oh, name Person.
Yes, it's Name Person. You can just call me Name, or Mr. Person also works.
I hate you.
I hate us.
We ruined it.
I hate everything that we have become.
I will be showing you to the tower, showing you around, and if you'll be so kind as to follow me, what were the specializations that you were each going to be? You small one, what was your profession?
Is the lady the Fate Seer still here?
Yes.
I kind of like just make eye contact with her. Like, is it cool if I tell them?
Yeah, she kind of nods. Like, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be a Reaper.
Oh. Well.
What?
Nope. That's totally.
It's a real thing.
Oh, trust me, I know. We'll just have to see how that goes. Good luck. Sure hope I don't have to kill you later.
You can try.
Oh, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh God.
We're gonna have a problem with that one. All right.
No. I'm sorry. We can sometimes I just have these anger flashes. No, it's fine.
I gotta tell you, anger flashes are a bad thing. You're not making the situation any better.
No. He's just saying that sometimes he has uncontrollable bursts of rage that he lets loose into his surrounding environment. That's all.
Yeah.
This
Regularly,
is a
like
problem.
a few times a day, you know?
Why does this always happen with the Reapers? I don't.
What's a Reaper?
Oh boy, this is I just gotta say that I think old Australia is going to have her work cut out for her. Good luck to you and to her.
Oh, I'll be fine. Listen, I'm a good guy. I'm not a bad slime slurp.
Boy, that.
Do you smell toast?
What the fuck did I just hear? What the fuck?
I'm actually concerned.
What the fuck?
Did I fall asleep in the middle of what he was
Fuck was
saying?
that?
Did I fall asleep? Can you hear me?
What the
Check on the V-man.
fuck?
And you, madam, what was your profession?
Well, they've recommended that I be a healomancer. But if I really apply myself, maybe I could be a cartographer, but probably healomancer.
Okay, well then you'll probably be dealing with Abaris.
Abaris?
Abaris, yep.
Okay.
They're great. They're wonderful. It's really, the world could do with more healomancers.
Oh, okay.
And you, big man?
I want to learn to fuck up mages.
I look slightly perturbed at him saying that.
I take one step back.
Slump is learning how to protect Slump's friends from dangerous spells.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Oh, that's.
Should Slump wait outside?
I don't know that we've ever had a cutter inside the tower before.
I kind of
Seems
like, I immediately like as if I'm important. He's with me.
Oh,
Seems like everyone could learn a lot from each other. Maybe
Yeah,
it's kind of like an exchange student
that's
sort of
perfect.
situation.
You know what I've always said is that the one thing Reapers need is to have cutters that work with them. That's really the only thing that Reapers were missing is complete dominance over the sea in a world covered in sea, and also a cutter to make sure that no other mages can fuck with them.
Oh, we're seeing eye to eye here.
Oh, it's a trial program
Great.
then.
Boy. And
It's a good thing they're honorable.
yeah, well, good. Yeah, well, let's hope that's true. You, my good man, what are you in here for?
I already told you.
Not you, little man. I meant the good man.
Right in the meow meow.
I want to look as if like that actually hurt my feelings. As if I like feel a little bit at all.
Listen, I don't. Okay, why don't I get your names first, and then I can stop with the hurtful nicknames. Little man, what's your name?
BB Boop.
Little BB Boop, what's your name?
That's what his name is.
Oh, little BB Boop's not a good man.
Oh.
Listen, no, we were on the wrong foot here.
Do you want a crazy Reaper? Because this is how we get crazy
I
Reapers.
can't wait to
you're
remake the
talking shit
world in
about
my
old.
image.
I'm sorry. I'm just, you know what? I think I can tell. Your name is Kirby, isn't it?
This world is dirty, and I can't wait to clean it.
Oh God, please. Slump does not represent these sentiments, please. Please.
I'm so happy about
You
it.
just
Alright.
went full of Sandra. Thank you.
All right, little Kirby Reaper. That's okay.
Oh,
Don't
God.
worry. We'll take good care of you in here. What's your
In
name?
his mind, I'll take care of you when the world's recreated in my image.
What's your name, my friend?
Oh, me? Oh, sorry, it's Galdric.
Galdric.
Galdric Stout.
Galdric Stout. The
the Galdric Stout. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you again.
and I think
the.
I think the Fates here actually does like a little bit of a nod when he looks over to her. And he's like, the Galdric Stout
Hi.
coming to the Tower of our Talon to train to become a Reaper.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense when you think about it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does kind of make sense. You're on our side, right?
Yep.
Well, it depends. Is my name Galdric or little beep beep boop beep bop?
Oh God, I can't help but feel like there was a little bit of a threat in that tone.
No. Galdric's on your side. Little beep beep boop beep bops might not be.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair, Mr. Galdric.
Okay.
That's great. And you, madam, your name?
Oh, I'm Lou.
Lou. All right. And big man? All right. Haha. That's
This is what he called Slump. Watch this. Slump's name is Slump. Listen, watch.
So is your name
Slump, it's Slump.
is your name Slump or Slump?
He said Slump. What a fucking idiot.
All right. Yeah, that's great.
It's Slump.
Okay. Perfect. And you, sir, your name?
Vincent.
Vincent. And Vincent, you're here for?
I believe they called them flame keepers. My thing's
yes,
fire.
Fire keepers. Yes. All right. Well, I hope the tower treats you well. I'll show you around a little bit, so you can see the quarters that you'll be training in and your dormitories. And he opens up the double doors with kind of a wave of a hand. And as the doors open, you see what is honestly kind of a plain hallway that kind of goes around the central staircase. So you get the feeling that the core of the tower is a spiral staircase that just goes all the way up. And the level that you're on is just kind of the exterior of that. So just a big donut hallway. And you see it actually quite busy. There are a number of people walking around in here. with wizard hats and wizard robes. No, they don't have that on. They just look like people. But a lot of them are holding books that they're either reading or they're kind of carrying to and from classes or to dormitories. Some people are going up and down the stairs. The staircase is quite wide. This is not a narrow staircase. A number of people, you could probably fit probably 5 abreast on this staircase. So you guys can get up. You brush people's shoulders a little bit as you go, but it's not like squeezing too much. It's just a very busy tower.
Are the people, what's their vibe? Are they stressed out and really hurrying, or are they smiling and feeling good?
I would say there's a couple people with smiles, but you get the feeling that it's more like they're smiling about the company they're in rather than like, yay, we're all in school.
Yeah, fair enough.
Most people are looking relatively serious. I wouldn't say stressed necessarily, but they look quite serious. 1 or 2 people do look full on fucking, I'm not fucking ready for this test kind of stressed. So generally serious, a little bit stressed, a little bit happy. Not a lot of talking, low murmurs, but not a lot of like loud raucous talking. Yeah.
I was just curious, is the tower like the TARDIS? It's much bigger on the inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, like this is not drawn to scale. This is just like a demonstration. So I would say honestly it seems to kind of be exactly what it appears to be. Like the inside does seem to match what you saw outside. It's just much bigger than the picture here. It is a fucking huge tower. And as you guys are kind of going up the stairs, Name Persone does begin to talk at kind of an announcing volume about where you're going. And it is kind of a little bit off-putting because it is so much louder than everybody else. Everybody else is like, oh yeah, that's we're doing that over there. Yeah, I know that was a good. And then he's like, and here on the first level we have. So he's quite a bit louder than everybody else. And you guys walk up. Probably, I guess, how tall would it be? Maybe 20 or probably between 20 and 30 feet up before you kind of come up to the next level. And what this room is, he's like, now this is where the land speakers begin training their practices. And what you see is this large donut-shaped room. And you see large plots of soil, like just big, like planting plots of soil with the 4 wooden planks kind of holding the dirt in. You see these giant stones in the ground. Some of them are split or kind of almost like look like they're kind of melted a little bit. And you do see people kind of sitting and either meditating by the soil or looking like they're fucking casting something at the soil, like, kind of casting at the soil. And you do see little tiny sprouts coming out of the soil here and there. And Nami's like, now this is where the land speakers practice their craft. Generally, these spellcasters are often used to grow and manipulate crops. They largely serve in the larger cities where food production is absolutely critical now that trade is a little bit more dubious with the Yoho boys. So that's this is where they come to learn to make sure they can grow consistent crops and not get too out of control and make sure they're always edible and not poisonous. And you guys move. Oh, I don't know. I thought I put these in order. Uh-oh. Hold on. These are not in order anymore. The next room, oh boy, I hope I get these right. I'm gonna have to start moving these in my notes. The next room is you come up and it's the room for where the conjurers do their training. It has a few desks and books on bookshelves here, but largely it is a wide open space with these big reinforced steel walls with dents. And as you get there, he's like, now this is where the conjurers learn how to literally materialize things using the raw arcane weaves. And well, they throw a lot of things at the walls. And you know, I don't really know what they're used for all that much. I guess combat or fun tricks. But that's where this is where the conjurers learn. And then you guys go up to the next level. And he's like, ah, yes, Vincent. This is where you will be doing your training. You will be training with that man over there. And he points to this kind of big fat dude. He's got a hand on the shoulder of one of the other mages. He's like, that's Adium over there. Adium will be your teacher, where you learn to control and manifest fire. We usually send you type of mages out for combat. Fire seems to be very, very good against the big wooden boats people float around in. And here you'll be just learning, you know, your tricks. And what you see is these kind of fiery braziers. You see coal beds. You see firewood logs set on big spikes. They're big, large metal bowls mounted on the walls. And you see people manifesting fireballs and throwing them into the bowls, or having fire kind of leap from a brazier onto the fire logs and stuff like that. And basically people doing cool firebender shit in here.
Nice.
Next is the navigator's room. You see this room, I think as you guys come up here, you see a room filled with tables and maps and scrolls and bookshelves, inkwells, and you see giant maps drawn on the floor. And as you arrive, Name's like, now this is where the navigators and the cartographers learn. They share a classroom because their professions are so closely linked. If you were to go with the navigators, you'd be talking to Aeneas, and if you were with the cartographers, you'd be talking to Edivius. But I don't think either of you are going for navigators or cartographers, but this is where you'd be, spending your time scrolling away on the maps and making the world spin around, honestly. Then you go to the next floor, and he's like, yes, now, Lou, I believe you will be training in this room. This is where the Helomancers are learning. This is where you learn to nurture the light of life, to use it to heal or wield it as a divine smite. Now, here is you'll largely be dealing with sick people as they come and go, as well as doing a lot of studying with the scrolls and books and minor potion making and healing and such like that. And the teacher here will be Abaris. And you do see beds laying about. Some of them have sick people in them. Others are empty. You see a number of people here wielding rods and staves and wands and holding onto orbs and crystals. You see more hanging on the walls. And you do see lots of scrolls and books about to continue learning.
Cool.
Then you guys climb up to the next floor, and he's like, now, Master Galdric, this is the room that you will be training in. It's not been used in some time now, but
why?
We don't get many Reapers, to be honest. Most of the people who can control the tides have proven not to... Ooh, how do I put this delicately?
I want to look semi-angry. He's about to say whatever he's gonna say.
They don't be able
okay.
to be good, and so we kill them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Very delicate.
Harsh.
So that's
Boy,
just kind of how it
wow.
goes. If
That was a bummer.
you know,
Well.
we killed a lot of potential Reapers.
You have killed a lot of potential Reapers.
Yes.
This is a room of death?
I mean, we don't kill them in here. This is just where they learn a little bit.
Can you
and
tell
then,
me, like, what? So how do you kill them?
You see that shed back there.
Like, what are the warning signs? That's what I'm asking here.
Now,
That's a
well,
good
this
question.
is kind of a tricky situation, because if I tell you, then if you turn out to be a bad Reaper, then you'll know what to look out for.
I'm not a bad Reaper. I'm a very good Reaper.
All right.
It also gives him the chance to kind of self-manage, and
Yeah.
he knows if he's going too far. Yeah.
Generally a knife in the throat, and then relatively quick bleed out is usually what we do.
But why?
Oh, when their power is too great and their threat is too great, and it's obvious that they don't have the kind of personality and self-control to wield their immense power respectfully or responsibly. And
Do I get like a last meal or anything at least?
not really. It's
That's depressing.
there's actually not really much warning. When I mean you get a little bit of warning beforehand saying, "Oh, that's bad. You should stop doing that." And then when you don't, well, it's right in the throat.
Golly.
And he kind of like makes a fist and kind of stabs the side of his neck. He's like,
Oh, God.
like right in this right, and that's kind of it.
Neat.
So
See, it really seems like you should give people more of a chance to just kind of redirect.
So tell me more about this room I'll be working in.
and so as you look, there's actually no floor here. It's a giant like moat. It's just water floating, maybe 10, 15 feet deep. And there's a little boat in it. And then on the other side of the water, so it's like a big water donut, right? Instead of a hallway donut, it's a water hallway donut that goes around the core of the tower. And then on the other side, you can see these little balconies that stick out of the tower itself. And you can see daylight streaming in. And you can see that if you were to stand on one of those balconies, you would actually be able to see the ocean itself. And he says, your teacher will be Australia, and she will teach you how to control the water in here. And should you prove powerful enough and capable enough, you'll go out onto the balconies and you will be controlling, well, the ocean out there. And hopefully not getting a knife in the neck. So better be good.
Do they call it Reaper not because of what you do with water, but just the sheer amount of death to the candidates?
Was it called something else originally?
I think
Waterbenders?
question time's over.
Oh,
Okay.
Question time's over. Anyways,
I can see it now, and that's lunch.
it's lunchtime already. Shucks, gotta go. My shift says about it. No. Okay. Now, there's no Villa Magi with you, right? No, I don't think any of you are Villa
No,
Magi.
no.
No.
I
Okay.
think so.
All right. Well, you'd be training outdoors if you were a Villa Magi. They don't get a classroom.
Oh, oof.
Well, they usually transform into all weird things like bears and cougars and wolves and
Weird.
stuff.
Okay.
They just hang out outside. You guys go up another floor. He's like, now the next couple floors are all dormitories. So you will be coming downstairs for your lessons, depending on which level you're working on. And other than that, you'll be in your dormitories. However, I will tell you a couple of the rules. During class, there is no kind of wandering or mucking about or testing things or talking.
During class.
That's right.
I'm gonna die.
So don't talk during class, and only ever move from lesson to lesson. Don't tarry. However, somebody's
what is
catching
it?
a
Sorry,
cold.
it's dusty in here.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
However, after class hours, once the classes are no longer going, you are free to visit any classroom you want, talk to anyone you want, any teacher you want, and you're free to practice in the rooms as much as you want. So the only rule is no really talking during class at all. Understood?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yep.
Okay.
Mostly,
Yeah,
probably.
definitely got that.
Perfect. After class, all fair game after class, but during class, no talking. Your dormitory is your home space. Make it as you will. No smoking in there. We've got a lot of crazy magic shit that happens here, and we've found in the past that smoking can go very, very wrong. with a buildup of smoke and all that, and it's kind of an explosion hazard, so no smoking. And then at the very, very top of the tower, oh, yes, I forgot. At the very, very top of the tower is where the Wind Wakers are training, but none of you are Wind Wakers, so that doesn't matter that much. And then the Grand Archmage's office is off limits. Any questions?
Yeah, when can we speak to the Grand Archmage?
Good one. Any other questions?
Good try, Lou.
Why does everybody fucking hate us?
Because they want the world to end. That's why.
Yeah, this is the way. This is how newbies get treated. You wonder where fucking Reapers come from,
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, let's haze the shit out of our students. Wow, what's this? The consequences of our actions? Oh no.
What? We don't haze our new students. And he like takes a step to the side, like pushes someone down the staircase. Get fucked!
Oh my gosh.
No, he
Well,
doesn't.
This is
He doesn't. He
terrible.
doesn't do that.
That is 300 feet of you tripped and fell.
You're thunk, slam, smack, thunk, slam, smack, thunk for 25 seconds.
Quieter. I think he's just mush when he hits the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, no, he doesn't do that. All right. Well, if there are no other questions, you don't have classes today. But tomorrow, just show up in your classroom and you will be instructed on how to wield your magic.
Hey, Mr. Name
yeah,
Person.
Yes.
Yeah, slow down there. Slow down. Pump the
Yeah,
brakes there,
no.
Seabiscuit. All
All right,
right.
see you later. Have fun.
No. What is Slump supposed to do? Slump's not so much into the, you know?
Well, I suppose, Slump, honestly, you could kind of,
What?
I kind of
Audit
just
the classes?
get fucked, really.
Oh, okay.
No,
All
no.
right.
You could. I guess you could honestly show up to any class you want, as long as you have one of the others to kind of vouch for you a little bit.
Babysitter, great.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
Okay.
you'll kind of be being babysat. Yeah.
Great.
You're kind of like a big baby that they will be babysitting.
Okay.
I want to have,
Yep,
I want to
get
have my
more
hands up
offensive.
like a baby.
But yeah, no, Mr. Slump, we've never had a cutter in the tower before.
Okay.
We have companions in the tower every now and then,
Okay.
and they kind of sit on the sides, watch. They can learn a little bit, but we do request that the great mysteries and secrets that are delved into and revealed here, that you don't reveal them anywhere else out as a courtesy.
Sure. Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, no, but you can basically act as you would as if you were a student, just don't actually do any magic.
Okay. Wow. Well. All right.
I mean,
Fucking
honest,
sick.
I'll talk to the Grand Archmage and see if we can figure out anything more fun. What do you want to do here, Mr. Slump? We've never had a cutter in the tower before.
Well, is there anything Slump can learn more about spells that, like, do you have like a spells for 5-year-olds? Slump can read about and understand more, so Slump can learn how to defeat your entire way of life.
That
sounds
what was the last thing you said there?
So that Slump can learn how to defend his friends more easily,
Oh.
more completely.
Yeah, of course. I mean, honestly, if you sit in on the lessons, you'll probably be able to learn a little bit about how the spells work anyways.
Okay.
So that you can defend people against them and never use them against us.
Never use them against.
Never use them against us.
Never.
Perfect. Yes. No, I mean, you can just sit in on classes. They do generally have some introductory level course material that I'm sure will be handed out to you and your friends. You could help read up on that and then use that as you will. Please don't tell any of the stuff that you read to the other cutters. That's
Okay.
kind of not really what we like to do here.
Okay.
But you seem like a good man, and you seem like you're friends with a good sort of folk. And I can't believe that we're just going to be training a cutter on how to defeat us and a reaper. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll be booking my tickets off the island sometime soon.
No, don't do that.
I'm just saying, I feel like things are going to break pretty fucking bad soon.
Language, sir.
I'm just a little bit nervous, to be honest.
Don't
That's
be
fair,
nervous.
honestly. That's pretty fair.
Don't be nervous.
Okay. I'm not nervous anymore. Suddenly, I feel very good.
Locke mouths the words, "Take me with you."
Any other questions?
Yeah, what do we do with laundry, and is there like a mess hall?
Magic.
Or we just magic food into existence?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the conjurers will handle well, no, that's not true. The land speakers generally grow a lot of the food for us. And the dining hall has lots of food at all times if you wish. And I'm sure the conjurers could do some weird magic food for you too if you really wanted.
Okay, what's class schedule? Do we got to be like, is it at 9? What is time on this dimension?
Yeah, I feel like whenever you narratively get up, that'll probably be about the time class starts.
Excellent. Perfect. I
feel like I feel like there'll be a strong narrative correlation between when you wake up and when class starts.
Okay.
Is there a central library if we want to do more study or research?
Central library. Well, so every classroom has many books on the specific, magics that they use. There is a more advanced repository for magics of all sorts. However, that is relegated to the Grand Archmage. She keeps those in her office. There's her office is kind of like a little library, but obviously nobody's going in there. So you can learn from the books in the shelves in the classrooms, but what you're looking for is kind of off limits. For now.
Can we go around to other classes that we're not in and read their books?
As long as it's after hours, it's not during class hours, absolutely. Yep, after hours, it's all no holds barred. After hours, you can go to any classroom you wish and do whatever you want in there. Want to throw a fireball in the water room? Go right ahead.
Whoa, okay.
Any other questions?
I kind of want to look at Slump. Did he just say we can throw a fireball?
Well, remember the whole thing where Slump can't do magic? What the fuck? You trying to make Slump feel
No. He never said it had to be a magic fireball.
Slump was a boy, and now he's a beast.
Don't worry. He never said it had to be he didn't say it had to be a magic fireball.
Let's get some gas.
Let's get in some mattresses.
Let's get some gas with some mattresses.
Yeah, we're gonna roll into a ball.
Yeah.
This school is gonna be awesome, man.
This is unreal.
Nice.
Slump sees zero chance of our expulsion.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna die.
Yep, definitely. Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't hear a couple of those things I heard the word expulsion.
Slump was just wondering how big your toilet seats are.
Yeah, there's no expulsion here. It's just a knife in the neck.
Oh boy.
Boy, didn't ask that. So okay, wow.
Just making sure that's clear. Just making sure that's clear.
Yep.
Yeah. No mages,
copy.
no half-trained mages allowed to leave the tower. Just the knife in the neck, really.
Just the knife in the neck. You got it.
We didn't say anything about. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
So, if you make honor roll, do you get a no knife in the neck certificate in case you do fuck up?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, like a do not pass go.
Yeah,
like a survivor immunity
you're the
idol.
best. Congratulations, you're the best in your class. Here, you can fuck up once.
Yeah. Like the immunity
really like
idol. You can't be voted off this time, kind of thing. No knife in the neck if you fuck up, kind of thing, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I would love that. Can we?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just the knife.
Gosh.
I mean, if it helps you,
Is
you
the
won't
name of
see
the
it
knife
coming.
discipline?
That's a good one. It is now.
Damn it.
We've just called it the knife, but I kind of like discipline. But yeah, no, don't worry. If it helps you, you won't see it coming.
It doesn't help.
No
Yep.
fear. There will be no fear, no lead up.
Okay.
Just out of nowhere, 1 minute. Oh, I'm
Blinding pain, sudden
misbehaving.
darkness. That's it.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes. You're just I'm busy being a miscreant. Here I am doing naughty things, and then a brief moment of soul-splitting, excruciating pain, a rush of warmth, and then darkness.
Boy.
This
That
sounds
was real fucking descriptive.
Is there anything like an ombudsperson program or anything?
I don't know what that is, so no.
Okay. All right. I'm really.
I mean,
glad we
I'm
got
kind
that
of a
cleared up.
bud. I could be your bud
Yeah. Well.
until
You kind of travel
until
in
you need some
different
discipline.
until it's the knife time.
Until
right?
it's time for discipline. Exactly.
Yep, got it.
I kind
Okay.
of like calling the knife discipline. It's much less scary that way.
Oh boy.
Like, have you guys seen the skit boot to the head?
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure that
I
sounds
imagine
so
him
familiar.
It's like, you know, of the Maldoon, blah blah blah. Look it up if you've never seen it, but I imagine it's the same cadence of that skit. It's just like you get a knife to the neck.
Yeah, it's just a knife to the
Knife
neck.
to the neck.
You know, it's very, very simple. It's just a little bit of discipline to the neck, and that's basically you. I'm sure we have to do so few. I think we discipline what, maybe 5, 10 people a day.
No.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Really not a big deal.
No, that
That's-
doesn't sound.
Oh, how many students do you have in total?
50.
What?
No,
Oh my
Was that
Fucking
before or after?
20%? Holy shit. The
No.
attrition rate is terrifying. Oh my god. What the fuck?
No. We only ever have to discipline maybe one student every couple of years, and we've got like hundreds here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's way less than 40% of the people that have to be disciplined.
Boy.
Way less than 40%. Not
That's
even
a
close.
very specific number.
How about 30%?
Well, I mean, I'd have to run the numbers.
All right.
I'd have to run the numbers at that point.
Great. Okay. Great.
We get a lot of students in every day. We get a lot of students out every day. What's 30% of what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Is there like an announcement each day? These are the students you will not be seeing ever again.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should hang their
Oh,
pictures and say, these students have been disciplined. Please be vigilant. This is a good idea. You're full of very, very good ideas. Maybe what we'll do, we could get a different knife every time and nail their faces to the wall with the knife we used to cut their throat.
Wow.
Here's an idea. Let me just throw this, see if you like it. Before they get the knife in the neck, they have their name engraved in it. So that way you literally could say their name, like, oh God, what was the term?
This knife has your name on it.
Yeah, like
Yes.
that, or yeah.
I like this. Is a good plan. Excellent
This is
plan.
fucked. What the fuck are we talking about? What the
don't
fuck
know
is going on?
It does sound very fun, and I'm very glad to be here. But what is the general length of the program of learning?
Let's see. I mean, it depends on profession and aptitude, really. You could be quite good at one that's generally pretty short. Like, I think the land speakers, that's pretty easy. And if you were really good at it, I figure you could be done in maybe 5 or 6 years.
Oh.
Yeah. Some of the other ones, Reapers, boy, you're probably not going to be done doing Reaper for probably, I imagine, not less than 30 years, even if you're basically a born natural.
I'll be done in a few weeks.
Well,
My guess, high end, maybe 2 episodes.
oh, wow. You think, should I just start sharpening the knife now?
Uh-oh.
Why can't you like this, man?
No, they're usually quite long programs. We like to make sure people are well trained. It's not just the wielding of the magic, right? It's also the knowledge that you will use it properly. The temptation to go pirate is very strong, as mages are so powerful and so well respected. And so we make sure that you're not going to do anything naughty when you leave, because we can't discipline you once you leave. Well, we can. It's just a lot more difficult. Any other questions?
Boy, it's been a bummer.
I miss Moose. Jeez, or Goose?
Moose, yeah, definitely.
Moose, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remembered a name. I like am overjoyed.
Any other questions before I just kind of turn you loose and you definitely don't make any mistakes?
No.
I mean, let's face it, you'll only make the mistake a couple times.
Is there a suggestion box anywhere?
No. I mean, you could tell me your suggestions and I can see whether or not I like them.
I mean, I gave you a few of them.
I know,
already.
I've liked a couple of them very much. I'm going to tell all the other guards about this whole discipline idea. It's so much nicer. Every time we're like, oh, I'm going to stick my knife in your throat and kill you. It's got this negative kind of connotation, right? It kind of sounds
really is
bad.
how you say it, you know. It really is how, like, it's like saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" versus "What's wrong with you?" or like, you know, like, so you know,
Well,
it really is how you say it.
Yes, but you can't really fuck up discipline like, hi, we're going to discipline the student. That sounds totally fine and not scary at all. Or
That sounds worse.
would you mind coming into this room here so that I can discipline you? It sounds
Boy,
not a
that's-
big problem at all.
It's starting to get sexual.
It's
I'm not gonna lie to you.
ooh.
Oh,
No. I'm just saying,
That's-
why don't you come into this isolated room and maybe I can discipline you?
What the fuck?
That's worse.
It's
Is it
worse. It's getting
soundproof?
worse.
It's getting worse.
Yeah.
It's getting worse.
So it's like,
No,
No, that's immediately
Why
bad.
would you make the sound? Why would you think the sound would make it better?
I thought that was an intimidating sound to make.
that's,
Oh, boy. No.
Actually, it sounds like you're about to get, you know, sued, if that's a thing here.
No, we actually don't do many lawsuits. I guess discipline
Right.
handles
Knife to
most
the
of
neck,
the
gotcha.
yeah, it
All right.
handles most of the lawsuit issues here. Anything else? I do love question time with the new people. I will tell you there's a direct correlation with the number of questions you ask, decreasing the likelihood of being disciplined.
If you were to summarize over the entire course of the existence of this institution, the most common reasons for being disciplined, what would they be?
Great question. Really good question.
What are the most common infractions that lead to punishment? If you had to like pick the top 5 or 3.
I would say number 1, making mistakes.
Come on. now.
Very
Number
helpful.
2 would be doing the wrong thing.
Gotcha.
Number
Okay.
3 would probably be insubordination.
Okay.
Number 4 would be
Tardiness.
poor team spirit.
Okay.
And probably number 5, tardiness. That one's pretty
Great.
rare, though. I will tell
Great.
you, very few people are ever late for class because when you see one person disciplined for walking in 5 minutes late, nobody shows up late.
Okay.
You remember how I asked when class started and
Yes.
you refused to tell me?
I'm just saying, you'll probably know when it is.
By the knife? By the discipline?
Yes,
yeah.
or after the discipline, it won't matter anymore.
Well, I mean, that
Then
is
you'll
true.
definitely know.
How does bathroom breaks work in that
That's
situation?
a good question.
When it seems narratively appropriate.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is can I be honest with you?
I sure hope you can.
Okay, great. Okay, so my question is I kind of like want to get a little closer. I'm kind of new to having a penis. What are your rules on fraternization?
Oh, consent. That's basically about it.
Oh, thank God.
You don't even know what to do with it.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Good answer.
We don't have classes on that though. You will have to just kind of figure it out on your own.
Slump will help you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Slump will show you how it
Sounds like
works.
you got your
just-
own ombuds person.
You grab it like a vice and you crush the end of it as hard as you can.
I immediately start
You
doing
just
this.
scream. You just scream. Fuck you, Dad. Fuck you.
Oh, my
Crushing
God.
as hard as you can and screaming that. Fuck you, Dad.
I'm going to my dorm.
Anyway, Slump will show you later.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh my God. Any other
what works for
questions?
Slump, I guess.
We're gonna sit in that for a little bit.
They're getting a little bit weird now, but I'm
No,
always
that's-
happy to answer.
This coming from the man that was essentially saying discipline.
Yeah, that's true. You set the mood.
No, Slump think that's about it.
Well, excellent. If you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask me, as long as it's not during class hours. Oh, no talking during class, or else I'll discipline you. And he makes kind of like a knife stabbing motion. I'm gonna discipline you.
Are there
Fucked.
Yeah,
So fucked.
that's pretty fucked.
are there office hours, or is it just after class?
Just after class.
Okay.
Have there been any other students walking by while he's telling us about the disciplining and stuff?
Yeah, they're all walking by. They're not treating it like it's any big deal.
But they're not like laughing and being like, "Oh, they're doing that thing again," where they haze the new people about killing them, even though they definitely don't.
No, they're not. No.
Ah, dang. I think it's real, guys.
Here's a question: has an instructor ever been disciplined?
Have you ever been disciplined?
You know,
about
I
that.
did get disciplined a couple times. It just doesn't seem to take. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've never been disciplined. An instructor ever been disciplined? Not since I've been working here. But I guess it's not impossible. There's no rule against disciplining an instructor.
I kind of want to look. In that case, I hope you're never late.
Is it possible that one day Slump would be an instructor and then Slump could discipline you?
It's not. Well, can you do magic?
Well, that's a complicated question, kind of fucking personal, to be honest.
I mean, then it's probably kind of a complicated answer, but I guess there's no rule against it.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all Slump can think of.
All right. Anything else from any of you? Any more questions to avoid getting disciplined?
Is there like a manual?
No.
Yeah, no textbooks. Or,
Why did
okay.
you say that so happily?
Oh, I just thought it was such a good question. That's
When you
such an excellent question.
Slump thought of a good one.
Yes.
You said that there's no talking allowed in class. Are you allowed to ask questions to the instructor during class?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good one. Glad we fucking cleared that one
Don't
up.
want to mess up that one.
Yep. So if we have a question, just go fuck ourselves.
Yeah,
Hopefully-
ask it
hopefully we
after
learn
class.
later.
Exactly.
Yep. Okay.
Just if you're not clear on how to do something,
Okay.
just do it right.
Is there literally any circumstance ever when we would be required to say anything verbally during class? Like, are we going to be asked questions by the instructor? Are we supposed to answer if we do?
If you were asked a question explicitly with the expectation of an answer,
Yeah.
you could respond.
Could? Well, we be disciplined if we don't.
Probably disciplined if you don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no,
Oh
that's a
my
good
God.
point.
Okay.
You
Great.
should answer,
Yeah.
thus to avoid discipline.
Yeah. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So here's
Yep.
another question.
Yes.
Oh boy. You said just do it right. Is there any expectation, for like new students? Is there any leeway for them to not get it right, since practice is usually required to be able to do it right?
Nope.
Boy.
This is just the worst.
Why the fuck are we here?
Yeah, it's a big mistake. Major,
Why the
huge
fuck is
mistake.
Slump here? Slump can't even do magic.
Is
This
he
is like
actually
this is
part
like
of the
if
staff
Slump,
here?
This is like if Slump had a younger brother that was getting a frenectomy.
Oh God.
And Slump just had to get it too, just because. This is bullshit.
I feel like this man doesn't actually work here. He's just some guy that snuck in.
Yeah,
and is
where's
just
his name
fucking
tag?
with everyone. And the moment someone on the staff recognizes him, they're gonna chase him out with a fucking piece of wood. Like, it feels like this guy's some stalker.
Yeah, he's got a name tag, and it says name, and then it has a blank, and then it has another blank, and it says person.
Wait a second.
Oh
I go to
my
find
God.
any other member of staff.
Yeah.
Does this guy work here?
Who is this fucking guy?
Wouldn't
I
yell.
found Sen!
Oh.
Wouldn't yell.
Sen!
Yelling. We do discipline yellers. Oh,
Mr. Teeny Tom.
gonna get a discipline.
It's his first day. It's his first day.
And you see him
I'm
kind
not
of.
enrolled yet. I'm
Not that it
fine.
matters.
He's got the
Not
kind
that
of
that
shame,
fucking matters.
shame, as he's kind of reaching into his pouch and pulling out a knife.
Slump pulls Galdric up the stairs towards whatever. Away.
What's happening?
Off we go. All right, here we go.
Oh.
What the fuck? No, we're not doing the penis thing yet.
All right, so that's
I thought-
GAL. You know, when you're scripting it,
Yeah.
DR.
Don't fucking help him.
Any other questions? Without yelling.
Oh, fuck. No.
I'm gonna discipline.
Try not to whisper too much either. I do need to be able to hear you.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're kind of talking loud for telling us not to yell. Are we allowed to talk as loud as you?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
I feel like our roles are going to get us killed.
Big time.
Yeah. Yep.
Super Dad, this
You
is
better
the
do
end,
it
guys.
right. 1-1. Fuck. All right.
Character killed.
Well,
End of
discipline.
campaign. Yeah.
That's a discipline.
That's a
Not cast
discipline.
around.
So you guys
That's
ran
a
this
discipline.
D&D for 2 years? Man, how'd you guys finally end it? We were really loud at school.
I accidentally yelled during class. Lou showed up late one time. Locke made a mistake doing a fireball.
That's it. That's all it took.
That's all it took.
The fact that there's like mages out there that can, graduate the tower, so to speak, is amazing to me.
Very powerful.
So, okay, well, I guess we're off to our first class then, or is that tomorrow? We should go to bed
That's
first.
tomorrow. You should go to bed first.
All right.
We just got here. We just got up.
Can I make a roll?
You sure can.
I want to kind of I'm putting like pieces together, and I don't know if this is just the way the school is, or this is an overreaction to the Sen incident.
Ooh.
Very interesting. Roll plus intelligence.
Nice.
9. Okay. All right. I'll say you get a couple things from that. You get the fact that this is definitely a newer measure. Like the Sen incident happened about 10 years ago or less than 10 years ago. And it seems like these rules are a little bit new and extremely harsh to deal with the Sen incident. You also get a little bit of the feeling that he's kind of fucking with you.
God damn it. All right.
Any other questions?
No, that's it.
This is our hazing. This right here.
None from me.
No more questions?
Nope.
No, I think we're good.
All right, well, feel free to hang out in your dormitory and don't make any mistakes.
Okay.
Thank
that's
you.
great.
Name.
And he heads back down the stairs. And you guys have basically a day where you can't go to the classrooms because class is kind of like in session. But you can kind of walk around and explore and just kind of check the tower out if you'd like.
I like living. I'm not doing that during class. No.
That's true. Yeah. After that kind of introduction, maybe sit and wait until we hear people bustling about.
Galdric?
I'll follow Slump wherever the fuck he's going.
Fuck no. Slump is following Galdric wherever the fuck he's going. Slump has no magic. Slump is not going to try to choose anything.
Slump and Galdric are just standing on the stairs looking at each other,
Yep.
waiting for the other
We're
one
just
to
trying
move.
not to get in trouble. That's pretty much what we're doing.
As you guys are like standing there staring at each other, Name is kind of going down the stairs like, and don't clog up the stairs.
Oh, god damn it. Pick a class. We got to go to it. What do you want to learn about? Let's go there. Come on.
Let's go to the Reaper class. Is the
Yeah,
Reaper
yeah,
class
yeah.
open right now? Is that open?
Great idea.
You're the only Reaper here.
Oh.
I don't think we're allowed to go to class today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're exploring the. We can explore the rest of the school before tomorrow. Remember?
Yeah. Do we want to see the grounds?
Yeah.
That seems safer.
Yeah. Let's,
Okay, I guess we're fucking doing that.
Okay, I want to roll to be as perceptive as possible. So if there's interesting things that we would be seeing in this area of the school that you haven't described explicitly, but we would see if we were looking for it, I want to roll for that.
Sure, yeah. Go ahead and give it a roll. Plus wisdom. Nope. Mark another experience point.
Yep, I actually leveled up now.
Hey, nice.
I was at level 3 and 8 out of 9, and now I'm level 4.
Perfect. What skill are you gonna take?
I'm gonna check, and I'll get back to you in just a minute.
Perfect.
And you
So-
did that all with your mouth, you say?
So you guys want to check out the grounds?
Yeah, as following the rules as much as we can. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You guys head back down the stairs, past all the classrooms. You do see students busy learning their various arcane arts, throwing balls of fire, manifesting big fucking conjured spoons and throwing them against the wall. Yeah, I don't, it looks really weird. They're all just manifesting like
entry level.
like fucking ladles and just throwing them against the wall.
It's ladle day.
It's ladle day. They learn how to make ladles.
Yeah.
And fucking throw them. And you see the land speakers giving themselves hernias, trying to make seeds come out of the ground. And then eventually you make your way out of the tower at the front gate. And Name's back down at the front gate. And he kind of gives you guys a wink and a thumbs up as you guys walk around. And as you guys are kind of like walking around outside, he does kind of tell you guys that where the green starts, where the grass starts, that's out of bounds. You're not allowed to go further than that. So you can walk around anywhere on the dirt out here, anywhere on the gravel and all that stuff. But you can't go any further than where the green starts. That's technically out of bounds for the school. You guys walk around, and it's kind of nondescript out here. The rock is kind of blasted and barren. The ground is kind of dusty, dirty, sandy, stony. And you know, as you walk around the tower, all the way around it, you just kind of see that weird kind of angular, textured cuts all the way through the tower.
Hey, Lou,
Yeah.
could you do me a favor?
Name it.
Can you use your ink vision to look at the tower and the surrounding area? It's kind of strange that the wildlife, flora, and fauna just kind of cuts off here.
It is strange, right? Like, is this a beach or is it unnatural? Let me take a look.
I feel like the tower's drawing ink.
Ah. I looked earlier.
Well, we're closer now, so I'm
We are-
wondering what
yeah.
we see.
Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I'd like to try and do that.
Okay, yeah, roll plus wisdom. Ooh, I saw that one and I was
I
so
know.
scared. Okay, so an 8. As you look with Incavision, you see at the top of the tower like a storm of ink, as it is controlling all the weather, which you had seen before.
Oh, thank you. Okay, yeah.
Yep, you saw that the tower is controlling all the weather for this whole island. And as you look down at the ground here, you do, because you're kind of looking for it, you're looking explicitly for what you just described, you do actually see that the tower is kind of like sucking the ink out of the ground a little bit. It's obviously not sucking much because it's all dead here, but you do see that the tower is kind of it's kind of like a siphon, right? It's kind of like siphoning a little bit of ink out of the ground, and then a ton of ink is coming out of the top and controlling the weather. But it is not equivalent. Like, if you were to add up all the ink that's kind of being drained from the ground, it wouldn't equal 1/100th of the ink that's coming out of the top.
Okay,
The
so
rest- The rest comes from disciplined students, probably.
Oh my god! I thought you meant like trained students, because I forgot
No,
that we
no.
just. No, you're thinking disciplined students.
we're walking on a graveyard.
You're
We're in danger.
walking on a person battery.
Oh God! What does it
great.
look like?
I'm sorry, what?
We're in the high seas matrix. That's where we're in.
Exactly the image I had in my mind too.
So it's pulling ink out of the ground, but does it? So is it pulling more? Basically, is the barren thing expanding? Like, is
No.
it? Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Why?
about?
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was curious. What happens if you were to look at the facets? Like, or is there a reason? Like, maybe ink. You know, it's kind of like. It almost feels like an acoustic. Kind of like, I forgot what they call it. buffer or something like that, where you have different cuts and angles to kind of help deflect sound. I'm wondering if it's the same thing with ink here.
Oh, I'll look. Yeah. Is it directing the ink even in any way, like filtering it in such a way that it's most powerful at the top?
Locke, do you actually vocalize that thought that you just had? Like, do you actually say that out loud?
I was going to, but I would say that would happen after Lou gives us her initial findings.
Yes,
Okay.
sorry. I do express that. Yeah, it's coming out of the ground, but it doesn't seem to be expanding out to the green area. It's just using what's right here.
And then I say that thing.
Yeah. All right. How to describe? So I think with that in your mind, with what Locke just said, you see, I guess you kind of see exactly what he's saying. It's almost like it's an insulator or a deflector, in that ink kind of goes into the base of the tower, but nothing touches the tower itself. Like no ink at all touches the tower. It is completely deflected and isolated from ink kind of touching it.